You feel like you have all the time in the world, but what you don't realize is your life can go like that just in a blink. Your life can change in the next second, in the next day, in the next minute, hour. It doesn't matter, because life's not promised. In Psalm chapter 90, verse 12, it says, "So teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom." What is that verse telling you? So teach us to number our days. Lord, teach me how, because think about this. Ask yourself, if you had 7 days left on this earth, how would you look at life? I know you would look at life differently. I know. Don't sit here and act like you wouldn't. Because realize this. When you look at life, you got your family, you got your relationships, you got your job, right? You got the many things you have to take care of, whether that's bills, trying to make money, you're trying to hustle, whatever the case may be. But what would you value? What would you really value if you had 7 days? If you had a whole week left to it? You know, me personally, I would value my family a lot more. I would try at any moment to always be around my family, to have, good times with my family. I would, obviously but most importantly, I would get my life, with Christ. Like, I would be so focused on getting my life together with Christ, being the best I can be. But see, that's that mentality, because you don't know when you're going to leave this earth. But see, it's not, this video is not to scare you. It's more so to wake you up a little bit, right? You need to stop wasting time, brother. Time is of the essence. You don't have time to just sit here and do whatever you want. You have to do things that are going to glorify God, but that also things that are going to edify your life, right? What truly matters in your life? Because the things that truly matter in your life, you will make time for, right? You won't waste time on things that don't matter. What am I trying to tell you? You have to value things that are going to build you. You have to value things that truly and dearly matter to you. Family is something that truly matters to me, right? Family should be one of the things where you take super duper serious. You have to take it serious, because you just never know when you're going to lose a family member. I never forget, man, losing my grandmother. I never forget that. And it doesn't hit you. I mean, it hit me quick, but you just don't realize, man, like, it hits you quick. Like, a day later, you don't even realize, like, dang, bro, like, she's really gone, like, or they're really gone. Like, you can't talk to them. You can't have those conversations anymore. You can't go on trips. You can't have those cookouts, those family cookouts with them anymore. Like, you can't do that stuff anymore. And it sucks, because you wish you can do so much more. You wish you valued your time more. You wish you could have done more. And see, that's that mentality that I wish, man, I should have. Like, that's that mentality you don't want to feel. You don't want to feel regret, right? You don't want to feel like, you missed out on things. Yeah, we all have regret. We all do. Whether it's how we handle situations, it's how we acted a certain way, how the way we used our time. Yeah, it's going to happen. But the good thing is, you have time now to get it right. You have time to do the things that value you. You have time to do things that truly matter. I'm not saying you can't hustle for money, because, hey, I'm kind of on that same thing right now. But what I'm trying to say is, the things you value, that's what you should give your time to. The things you truly care about, the people that you care about, the God that we worship, He gave you time to worship, to get it right. There's value in that, bro. There is value in that. And He doesn't just give you time for no reason. He doesn't give you this exact moment that you clicked on my video. He didn't give you this video just to give you this video. You had been wasting time. And we've all been there. I've been there, wasting time on things that don't matter, or on not fulfilling your purpose, or doing the things that God has commanded you to do. And guess what? The blessing and all the grace and mercy He's given us, regardless of what we've done wrong. He's given us another opportunity. He's giving you another opportunity to get it right. He's blessed you with another opportunity. He's blessed me with another opportunity. So use that opportunity. Just like you were given, another job, right? Another job opportunity. Maybe it's a good one, maybe it's a bad one, but it's another opportunity. There is blessings in the good and the bad, right? You value what you make. You make time for what you value, right? If you love going to eat, going to eat Chinese food, right? You got value in cooking, right? Or maybe you have value in cooking. and you take your time for planning, and you take your time, you schedule 1-2 days out the week where you want to cook this specific meal because you value that meal, you value cooking, right? Or you save money, you don't like to cook, or you don't like to go out and go to restaurants and stuff. You value your money, right? That's how we should value our lives, and that's how we should value our relationship with God. Because our relationship with God is the most important thing we need to continuously strive to build. And that is a daily thing. That is a moment to moment thing that we should be seeking to continuously build upon, right? Think of rocks, right? Think of the foundation of a house, right? You need the foundation, right? And then brick by brick, the bricks are laid all over the house, right? But the foundation is the most important thing. But it's building blocks upon each other. That's like when we're in school, right? And we go year after year after year, everything builds on itself. The knowledge builds on itself. That's how life is low-key represented, because we build every single step, right? Sometimes we're going to get knocked down, but that's when we continuously pick ourselves back up and we build, and we build. What am I trying to tell you in this video? You need to continuously strive to not waste time. You need to continuously strive to do the Lord's will. If he tells you that, if the Lord gives you signs that this relationship or this person may be, not the best for you, it's time to move on. It's time to end it. Life is too short for that. This job is not the greatest job. If, this situation you live in isn't the greatest situation, or not the greatest situation, because no situation is perfect. But if this situation isn't benefiting and edifying your life, it is time to make a move. Now, God may want you in that situation have you in that situation for a reason, right? But at the same time, there is a time and a season and a place and there is a season for everything. And this season is your season for growth. So I encourage you to not waste any more time, to do the things that the Lord has for you, to use what God has given you, and to be great for him, because that's all that matters at the end of the day. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed it. But as always, God bless.